The bongo beat, which moves Cuba, is pulsating in Harlem, tightening the historic bond of Harlem with Havana.
Harlem is amazing. Yeah, Harlem is really amazing. The culture is amazing. The people are amazing.
Loving Harlem and loving him back during his performance at Red Rooster is Jorge Luis Pacheco, arriving straight from Cuba. The virtuoso pianist rocks the rooster with his Cuban beats.
It's almost like a natural partnership to look at the music of Harlem, the music of Havana.
That's why, for the first time ever, what seems oh so natural is the inaugural Harlem-Havana Music and Cultural Festival. This past summer, the Greater Harlem Chamber of Commerce brought together both cultures. Perfect, now that President Obama has opened the arms of America with the U.S. resumption of relations with the Caribbean nation. This is only the beginning.
Each year, what we will be doing is bringing Harlem to Havana. We will be bringing Harlem to Havana in February during Black History Month, and of course it's warmer in Havana, so we're going to go to Havana in February. And then each year, Havana will be coming to Harlem in August to connect with Harlem Week and the Harlem Music Fest.
It wasn't just music, it was also art and the food. Restaurants in Harlem added special Cuban dishes during the Harlem-Havana Music and Cultural Fest. This food demonstration event featured Cuban chef David Diaz collaborating with Trines Woods Black of Sylvia's for a Harlem-Havana food throwdown. It was held at Macy's Herald Square, one of the Harlem-Havana sponsors.
We've always been a sponsor of Harlem Week, so when Lloyd Williams and the Chamber of Commerce approached us about being part of this first ever initiative, we jumped on it. We're all about being first, and since this was something that was new and fresh and exciting, we knew that it was something that we'd love to bring to life to our customers.
On the menu, ceviche. Chef Diaz prepares it, and Trines adds a little kick with Sylvia's lemon pepper. There was also the iconic Cuban sandwich. Invited guests included Congressman Charles Rangel, who led a delegation with the president to Cuba. Everyone here enjoying the flavor.
It has that special flavor in Harlem that's so unique.
What do you see the similarities between people here in Harlem and the Cuban people?
The spirit.
The spirit of the people who are quite similar.
You look like the people in Harlem.
Right, until I open my mouth. And they see the accent.
Language aside, the connection runs through the bloodlines of many living in Harlem.
I, for example, my mother is from Cuba and my father is from Jamaica.
Many here do consider the Cuban people family, a connection that has run deep for decades, solidified when Fidel Castro himself, during his U.S. visit back in the 1960s, chose to stay in Harlem. The Hotel Teresa on 125th Street welcomed the dictator, and so did the people of Harlem. Castro returned in the mid-90s, speaking at Abyssinian Church, wearing his iconic military fatigues, reconnecting with the people of Harlem.
If you look, most of the Cubans who live in New York, they're black. You know, most of the white Cubans, they live in Miami.
Also adding to the goodwill, a unique educational opportunity for Harlem and other urban communities.
The Congressional Black Caucus has a program. What they're doing is bringing students from urban America and they're putting them into medical schools for 4 years. Free education. They come out doctors, and when they come out, what their payback is, they need to devote 3 years to an urban or a needy area.
Back to the beat and the feeling of so much more to come.
Thank you.